Hello, I'm Kamali, taking you through some of the things people are talking about and some of the stuff they're sharing around the world on NewsFeed today. Super Bowl Sunday brought lame football and great ads. NewsFeed recaps the best of.
Totally transformed my skin. 28 days ago, I looked like that. That's bananas. That's you.
Your skin's glowing. You could be a movie star.
Really?
I mean
No.
Still won't quit. A US politician who admitted to using blackface tries to cling to power. We have the story of an ancient tribe affected by a contemporary disaster. And we'll try and explain why this video has conservationists so concerned. Well, at the top of the newsfeed, the Super Bowl, it's come and gone, and yes, the Patriots and Tom Brady won again. But more interestingly for the internet, it was a bumper year for those Super Bowl ads. There were the usual ones for cars and drinks, new films and whatnot, and many of them were trying to sell their stuff using something people are suckers for, nostalgia. But perhaps the most powerful was from a newspaper, and with the State of the Union address on Tuesday, what can we learn about America 2019 from these adverts? The Ghostmobile, Kit, and the DeLorean, all emblems of pop culture, and all in an advert for Walmart, which featured during this year's Super Bowl. Throwbacks were common in many of the commercials, as marketeers try and cash in on the obsession many people now have with references.
Hey, it's okay!
Whether it was Carrie from Sex and the City and the dude from The Big Lebowski popping up together in a beer ad, or the Backstreet Boys teaming up with Chance the Rapper to sell Doritos. And if you were listening closely enough to Chance's raps, you'd have been rewarded with another reference to a meme of Jason Isaac eating snacks with chopsticks. How 2019. This was one of the more esoteric spots of the night. The artist Andy Warhol selling burgers for Burger King.
My name is Andy Warhol, and I just finished eating a hamburger.
One of the funnier and better made ones was this for a skincare brand.
I can't unlock my phone. What do you mean you can't unlock your phone? It doesn't recognize my face. I've been using Olay. It has totally transformed my skin. 28 days ago.
Again, full of nods to horror movies.
Bananas. That's you.
Your skin's glowing. You could be a movie star.
Really?
Of course, there were the film and TV trailers. We were shown a new one for Avengers.
Not us.
Captain Marvel.
Try to keep up.
Wow, this place is amazing.
Wasn't Buzz gonna meet us here?
He must be held up somewhere.
Toy Story.
Help me get out of here. I'll help you. With my foot.
This year, dozens of children will be born to happy and healthy families. It's morning again. It's morning again.
And Handmaid's Tale.
Wake up, America. Morning's over.
When we go off to war, when we exercise our rights, when we soar to our greatest heights.
And alongside all the jokes and new stuff, there was a poignant reminder of the power of journalism from the Washington Post. It stood out but fit perfectly in an offering of adverts that kind of encompass what people love and hate about America. All right, let's take a look at some of the other things that caught our eye on social media.
Jokes about kids getting shot? I can do that. You're the one about the kid that walks into the school on Valentine's Day. Skinny kid, wearing headphones, and gets dropped by his dad. And he says, "I love you," and gets out of the car and walks into the school. and then gets shot to death a couple of hours later.
Well, this is Manuel Oliver, and this video is part of a campaign to reduce gun violence in the US. It's a response to a comic called Louis C.K., who referenced some of the children affected by the Parkland shooting in a recent comedy routine. Manuel Oliver's son was killed at Parkland. Now, C.K. was dragged online for attempting to find humor in the tragedy. Here's some more of the campaign video for the ChangeTheRef.org, who are raising awareness about America's gun problem.
I got a dead baby. His name was Joaquin Oliver. He was going to be 18, but now he's dead. And that's not a joke.
An American politician called Ralph Northam is under pressure to quit after he admitted to blacking up as Michael Jackson. He admitted that to defend against another accusation of either dressing in blackface or in Ku Klux Klan garb during his medical school time. He gave a press conference the other day to say sorry, but came perilously close to making it way worse by nearly agreeing to moonwalk. Here's a look at how things nearly got out of control.
I didn't ever really think about that there would be anything offensive in my EBMS yearbook, but this just literally hit me like a ton of bricks last night. It totally caught me off guard, so it was something that I wasn't expecting. And to your point, the people that do that kind of research, perhaps they should have looked at that.
And you said that the competition in San Antonio was a dance competition?
Yes.
And it was that you danced the moonwalk?
That's right.
Are you still able to moonwalk?
Inappropriate circumstances.
My wife says inappropriate circumstances.
Now, President Trump's tan has been the subject of loads of tweets recently after a piece in the New York Times. Now, the paper wanted to know why the president was so orange when it's winter in Washington. Apparently, a White House official told the paper that Trump's tan is the result of good genes. He's said to apply his own powder before TV appearances, translucent ones though, not bronzed. Now, a video has gone viral out of Sweden of a pregnant mother being dragged off a metro train in Stockholm. Take a look. Now, details from the disaster at a Brazilian dam continue to be revealed. Many hundreds of lives have been taken, and now a vulnerable group say they have been affected.
Quinta-feira eu estava aqui lavando roupa, tomando banho com meus filhos, e hoje não posso nem tocar na água por ver a situação que esse rio se encontra. Por causa da ganância do homem acabar com a natureza desse jeito. Então nosso coração fica triste demais de saber que nós não possamos fazer nada.
A nossa relação com o rio ela é muito especial, porque a origem dos pataxós ela nasceu numa gota de água que caiu na terra. Então a nossa ligação com o rio ela era muito especial, porque além de nos fornecer o alimento, ele também unia os pataxós.
Mas acho que alguma mineradora está preocupada com isso? Algum prefeito dessa região está preocupado? Tá não, eles não sabem o que é isso. Eles só têm amor ao dinheiro, ao minério.
Let's go around the world now for some other stories you need to know this Monday. Now, the Associated Press and Snopes will stop working to check facts for Facebook. The organisations were brought in a few months back while Facebook was under pressure for the fake news that dominates the site. Despite losing these two, Facebook still says it's committed to fighting fake news and would expand efforts to do so in 2019. And one of the guys who helped expose how Facebook allowed companies to harvest data and manipulate voter behaviour in elections around the world has got a new job. Christopher Wiley will now work with the clothing giant H&M and will help them use the data they already have on their customers to help them make products their customers want to buy. Well, you can now use the internet to shame manufacturers who use excessive packaging. A subreddit, Egregious Packaging, has just been launched and features stuff like this. Packaging that is so wasteful it's kind of funny, until you remember all the plastic waste is killing us and our planet. So not so funny. Now, some British newspapers are keeping people panicked about Brexit by suggesting the Queen could be evacuated if there are riots in the streets as a result of the country leaving the EU. Anonymous sources told the Sunday Times, who then splashed the scaremongering all over their front page. Good stuff. Happy Year of the Pig. The new year is being welcomed across China in traditional style. Apparently, people born in pig years are blessed with good fortune and have a beautiful personality, which makes up for that nose and the curly tail, I guess. And February the 5th is also an anniversary of this moment.
Watching, here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes...
Oh, jeez!
Bad idea. At Riverside Park, Rob Lett, Global News.
One of the worst stroke best pieces to camera ever performed by a reporter. It happened in Canada and features a guy called Rob Lee. Ouch.
All right, so I've got my trusty stopwatch, and here they come down the hill. It looks like Ruben is in the lead, and here comes...
Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez! Oh, jeez!
Bad idea. At Riverside Park, Rob Lett, Global News.
Now, a viral video of a lemurs caused animal rights campaigners to get concerned. They're worried it could lead to an increase in trafficking.
This viral video of a ring-tailed lemur was viewed 20 million times on Facebook within a week. People thought it was so sweet, cute, and freaking adorable. But the researchers who analysed 14,000 tweets mentioning lemurs over an 18-week period after the video appeared picked up a disturbing trend. The phrases, "I want a pet lemur" and "Where can I find one?" more than doubled. Google and YouTube searches for the phrase pet lemur also spiked. None of the tweets revealed anyone actually buying or selling lemurs on Twitter, but the researchers worry such incidences could encourage would-be wildlife traffickers, particularly in Madagascar, the only place where the endangered primates live in the wild. Previous research suggests more than 28,000 lemurs have been illegally removed from these forests since 2010. Many of them are kept as pets in Madagascar's hotels and restaurants for well-intended tourists to cuddle or take selfies with. This isn't the first study to suggest that exotic animal selfies can harm wildlife. Previous research shows that photos of animals, such as chimpanzees or squirrel monkeys, in contact with people, can skew public perception of how endangered they are and mislead people into thinking they make good pets.
Okay, and last up for you this Monday, let's start the week with a strong animal doing stuff, and this one is trying to live up to his famous father. Note the word strong. Now, a video of Brandon the kangaroo was shared by the Kangaroo Sanctuary in Alice Springs. That's him in the pouch. And why is the internet so excited? It's because Brandon is the progeny of this guy. You'll see him in a sec. There he is, known the world over as Roger the Buff Kangaroo. Now, he passed away about 2 months ago. May he and his muscles rest in peace. And judging by the video, little Brandon is going to be buff too. And that is your lot from the NewsFeed team. Reach out to me with your questions, comments, complaints, and suggestions. I'm at Kamali Melbourne. You'll find us 24/7 on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Follow, subscribe, and add. See you again tomorrow.